look now at the first strategy, communication.
Before we move on to a new strategy, let's review the key concepts for strengthening the parent-child relationship. If you remember, sensitive and responsive parenting strengthens the parent-child relationship. Attention from parents can motivate children to behave in different ways. Praise is a very powerful form of positive attention. Parent-child playtime strengthens the relationship and is a time for practicing parenting skills. Children benefit when their environment is consistent and predictable.
Now that you understand the importance of strengthening the parent-child relationship, we are going to present you with strategies to use with your child. Communication. There are a few skills that a parent can use to both improve communication and strengthen their relationship with their child. Let's go through these skills. Active listening means giving your full attention and responding in a thoughtful way to show you are listening and trying to understand.
That to touch the wheels that is attached to this too. Need this to be attached to this.
You like the wheels to be attached to this?
No, they have to be on the bottom attached to this.
It can be hard sometimes, especially for busy parents, to stop and listen in this way. But you will likely find that this kind of attention will help your child feel heard and important, and learn that they can get your attention by using their words, not their behaviors. This can go a long way for both of you.
Reflection means giving an image back to your child what they have just said, just like seeing their words in a mirror or a pool of water.
So it could be more harder for me.
So it could be more harder. Okay.
Yeah, but I know the shapes.
You know the shapes?
Reflecting tells your child that you heard what they said, and that what they have to say is important. It can be as simple as repeating back exactly what your child says.
He's a teacher.
She's a teacher?
Putting it into your own words.
This is a sideways chair.
It is a sideways chair car.
Or adding to what your child has said without changing its meaning.
I never saw a chair like this before.
I never saw a chair like that either.
Labeling feelings is simply putting what your child is feeling into words.
I'm feeling very sad.
You are so mad. You're so excited.
You're happy that you found the dog piece. It feels so good to find something you lost.
Bubbles are so much fun. It's so disappointing when your turn is over.
It's hard to stop playing when you're having fun.
The more you can put your child's feelings into words like this, the more they will learn how to understand and express their feelings themselves. Gestures can be things like nodding, looking at your child, and setting aside what you are doing just to listen for a moment. Parents can use facial expressions that fit what is happening, like smiling when your child is happy and excited, or keeping your face serious when he or she is feeling disappointed or sad. Touch can also be a way to show you are paying attention. Pats on the back, high fives, and hugs can all communicate that you are listening. This may seem like a lot to remember at first, but after some practice, it will become a natural part of your day-to-day life with your child. Watch how this parent uses several of the skills at the same time in this moment with her child.
Mom, I'm making a rainstorm.
You're making a rainstorm?
Yeah.
Ah, I see that.
That's okay.
That's okay.
I'll always fix it.
After watching the strategy video with the parent, it's time to practice with the role play. Specific skills to demonstrate in this strategy role play are active listening, reflection, labeling emotions, and using gestures. In this role play, you may want to have the parent tell a story or say some things their child often says. You will respond by demonstrating the skills. Debriefing might involve asking the parent to identify some of the specific communication skills you used. When it is the parent's turn to practice, you should have some preschool-aged quotes ready to go for the parent to respond to, and go through each specific skill one at a time to have them practice each individual communication skill. After they have finished, allow time for feedback and debriefing. If feedback is given on a specific skill, allow the parent to practice that skill again. Before closing the strategy session, spend some time planning for practice at home. Present the strategy handout and brainstorm how, when, and what skills the parent will practice in the coming week. Point out the labeling emotions homework on the handout and ask the parent to record a few times when they use the skills in the coming week to discuss with you in the following session.